contest. This boy is fused like fire. So start melting, ladies.
I thought of Prince. Because Prince was supposed to play the part. Declined for some reason. I think because of the wardrobe and because Prince had his own style.
That's
Rush
crazy.
Hour.
I mean, that would have been super sick with Prince. Like, Prince would have looked good in the role, I think.
It was so much fun,
Why
man,
for that?
working with Jackie Chan, man. This guy, he's amazing, man. I definitely prepared myself because I knew it was Jackie Chan. I didn't want to, let him down. I worked out, lift weights, ran, the first one. Made sure I was in tip-top shape, so whenever he was like, come on, I was ready.
Yeah, that's that dedication, bruh. Paid off, too. Shout out Chris Tucker, man.
But he made it so easy, man, with the martial arts and all, stuff. He was just swinging me around. Basically, was just following him, man. Go this way, kick this way, look this way. Made it look like I knew what I was doing, so it was good. I mean, one day I think I just walked into a real police station, like through the back door, acting like I belonged there. I don't know what I said, I don't remember, but I was like, this is Carter, I gotta go find him. I wanted him to be smart. He was doing things his way, differently, and breaking the rules.
What's happening, Carter?
Put the guns down. Put the guns down.
Yeah, I heard a lot of actors do that. Like, I don't know what they call it, but just to get into the zone. I heard Jamie Foxx on the set of Ray, he just like stayed blind for like the longest. And like, if you watch that movie is incredible, bro. Like, so much dedication.
A lot of the scenes was just off the script. I mean, at the improv, Jackie followed me a lot, but he was so good. The chemistry was so great, man. He knew when I went off on something, he was right there with reaction and all that stuff.
That's crazy.
And with the action, he's the man with that. So I just, like, what we gonna do? What you want me to do? He's like, just follow me. With the clothes, I think back then that was Versace. The stylist had me like some regular stuff that
shit
everybody
was
wear. I was
fly,
like, no,
bro.
Carter got a little more edge than this.
Yeah.
Then I got this other stylist who went and got me some like Versace belt and a couple of Versace things. And the suit was tailored, and man, I said, this is Carter.
Let's go in.
That's tough.
Hey! Watch his sweetness.
He's got some fire to him.
Honey, cups.
I like that.
Go get the clothes.
Okay,
Hurry up.
I'll pull some items. Ooh, Jesus. Little Kim, I'll be back.
You see that?
He likes you.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was so much fun. Every time I go to Vegas and go into the Coliseum Mall, I'd be like, oh, that's where the shop was. We went in, and Jeremy, we had a lot of fun doing that, so.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I didn't know the casino scene was in Vegas. That's tough.
Friday.
Oof. Classic,
Break yourself,
bro.
fool!
Smoke
Attention my curtain. You better watch your window, you climbing in, fool, before you get blasted on.
With what?
That was my first starring role, co-starring role, and that was like my shot to let people know I can carry a movie alongside Ice Cube. So
Dope.
I remember just the preparation, focus, and we only, like you said, we only had 2 takes, small budget, and 20 days. Working with Gary Gray was great, smart. He really found the great music for the movie, the great tone. Oh man, he was just genius with that and putting it together. It was really just me being, the young Chris Tucker. Just I knew I would bring that energy and then take it up a notch and animated it a lot to make it fun and funny.
Craig!
Hold up.
Bro, this shit is a classic. If you haven't seen this movie, people say a lot of like, I don't think if you don't see Boys in the Hood, not Boys in, is it Boys in the Hood? Yeah, Boys in the Hood, when he's like, Ricky! Everybody ain't got to see that, bro. But this, everybody got to see. Because that's just like relevant.
Man, that's what it's supposed to do.
And the casting with everybody, with Tiny Zeus Lester. I don't know if I mentioned him. He passed away, one of my good friends, legendary Tiny Zeus Lester, who played Debo. Casting him, man, as like the big villain coming through like the shark, from Jaws. And working next to Ice Cube was a pleasure, man, because Cube, I was a fan of his being a rapper. The legendary, iconic John Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon,
and
baby.
Bernie Mac, those guys, comedy legends and gods, man. You had Ronaldo Ray and Yvette Wilson. So many legends that was in this movie that passed away. I'm so honored to have worked with.
That's crazy. I didn't know Yvette Ray passed away. That's crazy.
Them.
The Fifth Element.
Luc Besson said he wanted a flamboyant character, and he wanted like.
First off, the girl, I just realized
Luc
that
Besson said
she's the girl that plays Alice. I don't know her name. There's a lot of white actresses that I watch. I was telling someone yesterday, and I just love them so much, and I don't know their name. I think it's Anne Hathaway was the last one I figured out.
Wanted a flamboyant character, and he wanted like sexuality and all this stuff. I thought of Prince. Because Prince was supposed to play the part, declined for some reason. I think because of the wardrobe, and because Prince had his own style. And matter of fact, he told me one time in person, he heard I was doing the movie, and he said, I didn't want to do it. I was like, oh, and all that. I said, okay, all right. So then I was the second choice. It was definitely different for me, but I'm so glad I tackled it and did it, because man, it brought out range in me I only used probably on stage. So working with Luc Besson, man, was unbelievable. We filmed in London. He had all these stages, tough. At Pinewood, and it was like you really was, in another world. And man, putting on the outfits and the costumes and all the stuff, man, it just really turned me into a Ruby Rhod character, and I really was able to just really let loose.
Why for that?
If I would have found out what I was wearing, I probably would have said nah.
I'm not gonna lie, I might watch that movie again. That's a great watch.
Nah. But I'm so glad I didn't, because it's one of my favorite roles. I definitely did some different type of tell them because if I found out what I was wearing, I probably would have said nah. But I'm so glad I didn't, because it's one of my favorite roles. I definitely did some different type of tell them to try to make this that way, but they were speaking French, and they kind of gave me the 52 fakes. I didn't. They did what they wanted to do, but I'm glad they did, because that's what Luc Besson wanted, and that was what the character was, and it made me go into the character more if I would have did it my way. So I'm glad they didn't listen to me. I love working with directors who write their own scripts, and then they know it from back because they can really tell you what they want. And I like when sometimes they dictate it to me, because I can just give it right to them.
Money Talks, the cell scene. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Wait a minute. You that silly-ass reporter from the Channel 5 News, ain't you?
Channel 12, actually.
What's up? I knew it. What's up, man?
James Russell, how you doing?
All right, what's up?
Well, first of all, it was great working with Charlie Sheen. He was, man, the best. Charlie actually fought for me to have first billing.
Charlie, what?
New Line wanted Charlie Sheen to be first billing, but I kind of brought the project, my team brought the project to New Line, and we found it some kind of way. And then they got Charlie for us. And Charlie said, no, he should have first billing. And I'll never forget that, that he did that for me early in my career.
That's awesome.
I will slap the hell out of you. You don't play with me. You don't know who you messing with. I don't even know when I'm gonna slap somebody. My reflex is just slap people. I be like, damn, why did I do that? I don't even know when I be slapping people. I don't know when I'm gonna slap somebody. You keep messing with me. I'm dangerous. I'm scared of myself.
I was just going all out, trying to get the laughs, trying to make it fun. I just wanted to bring my energy to the screen, man. I was young. I just wanted every scene to be,
perfect
energy. The character was on the run, and I just wanted to just be fun, and I was all out. Whatever I could, it didn't matter. I was holding nothing back, man.
And he came up to the car, right? He said, get out the car, I got out the car. I said, what you calling back up for, man? Everybody around here for this, between me and you, I ain't even doing nothing. They got my license, my registration, everything. What's up now? The
prison scene was something we came up with on the spot, on that day of, because we were so young, we didn't think about it till that day. Like, hey,
Faison loved being in the corner and looking perplexed. And nigga like, bro, I keep talking. Let's get it.
We were close friends, and we were really close back then. And we just wanted to do something that's iconic, memorable, because we was like, hey, man, we got to do something that's crazy, because we can't let this scene get by us.
Bro, that scene was so funny. Dead Presidents.
All I know is my blood cells all fucked up.
I don't know if I've seen this movie. Y'all tell me if this is a movie I gotta see. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this.
Some nights I wake up in cold sweats and shit. Don't look at me like that, man. It ain't the heroin. The heroin ain't never did nothing to me.
I was happy that I got Dead Presidents, because I wanted to show a different range, that I could play dramatic roles early in my career. So that was a lot of fun. I was looking forward to doing that, because I did that right after Fridays, I think. So working with the Hughes brothers was great.
Nigga said Fridays. Damn, who I want to see is Mike Epps. Mike Epps probably got a dope one of these. All About the Benjamins. Oh, that would be a classic review.
Because they had the 60s, 70s music all around the set the whole time, man, and they really put us back into that period, man. The wardrobe, it was just all the stuff they put around us, man, that really made it work.
Don't move, mister.
And they had to put these contacts in my eyes to, you know, make it seem like I was passed away for a while. And then I had to walk. I remember in real life, I had to walk across this cold street.
I was
in
about
New
to
York.
say, like, did he pass away?
I was freezing that day, and I couldn't see anything. I think they had me on with the robe and already on, and I'm walking through traffic to get to the building where I'm supposed to be, and I remember that, and I was like, oh my God, what is this all about?
I'm dead. I don't know what happened to Christopher. Sometimes he be dropping for me. Why?
Air.
The key to Phil is make him afraid.
You're gonna
Air.
get us
What
both
is that?
damn fired. Phil got $100 million and a life supply of them damn pink nut-hugging jogging shorts. The hell is he afraid of? Let's say you get Phil. How the hell you gonna get Michael? My part wasn't, the Howard White part wasn't in the script, so my dialogue and my scenes had to make sense with the script. It had to make the movie move. And the information that I gave in the scene had to work for the story, and also for my part, I said yes because Ben was like, you know, we'll fix it, whatever you want to do, we'll make it work. I called Ben the player coach because he's an actor and a director, and he knows, you know, what it takes, you know, for actors to feel comfortable, to get the best out of them, and give them that room to do their thing. And great team. I really had a great time working with them. You got them all there, the greatest high school players in the country. You might have forgot about this, but I was invited. Best day of my life. Then I blew out my damn knee. Ah. That don't matter about what Phil is thinking or anybody's thinking. All that matters is how much do you believe?
What movie is this?
I believe in you. And Michael said he had to have Howard in the movie because Howard's a big part of Nike. Howard was pretty much the bridge from Nike to Michael. I wouldn't have did it without talking to Howard. It was just amazing how it came about. Just a blessing because, you know, Howard's still here. Howard had a heart transplant, so he might have not even been here. I spent hours on the phone with Howard White, my friend Howard, man, talking about, you know, him, and then he put me on the phone with his childhood friends when he was 5 years old and doing hopscotch in the neighborhood, riding bikes, to his high school teachers and coaches, high school coaches and friends, all the way up to when he mentored Charles Barkley. So he gave me all this information, and I had to put it all together, and I pretty much wrote all my scenes. I put all that stuff together, and Ben gave me the room to do whatever I wanted to do. So I got all the information and embodied his spirit and in dialect. It was one of the hardest parts I ever did. Jackie Brown. Man, you must be out of your fucking mind. You think I'm gonna get in this dirty ass trunk?
We ain't going nowhere but to Koreatown, man. You ain't gonna be in here no more than 10 minutes.
Man, I ain't riding in no goddamn trunk for no minute, man. Why I can't ride up front with you?
You can't ride in front with me. The surprise element is 90% of it.
I'm sorry, man, but I ain't getting no goddamn trunk.
They put me in that trunk, though. I didn't know they was gonna do me like that in that trunk. My fans got mad because they was like, hey, we come to see you in a movie and you get, you know, knocked off in the first scene. They got mad at me at that time because I was like starring in movies and they wanted to really see me. And then they did it with the Strawberry Letters. You know, that was just, every time I hear that song, I think about that scene. You know, I wanted to do it because, you know, Quentin Tarantino, one of the hottest directors, and you just wanted to work with him to say you worked with him. So it was fun. I knew it was just gonna be a quick scene. I remember Samuel Jackson working with him, and it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. And Quentin,
it seems
you know,
like
he
it
was
was worth it,
basically
of
like,
course.
you know, telling me what he wanted, because he talked the way he writes. So natural. That's one of the few directors I kind of said his words kind of word for word, because it was kind of like the way I talk a little bit. And
Silver Linings?
Silver Linings playbook.
He wrote about you, all right.
What did he say?
He said you guys was helping each other out, and you were nice, and you had a mouth on you, but...
Whoa, okay,
you're a little
yeah,
mouthy,
yeah.
but...
No, please, tell me more about what he said in the letter.
Yeah, anything you want to know, I'll just tell you in the letter. It was nothing.
I love movies that I can learn something from. You know, mental health is a big thing, and I learned a lot from doing this movie. I love working with directors like David O. Russell, because, like I said, he knows the script so well. He'll tell you to do something. He's off camera throwing stuff at you. He would go around with you like a monitor and like, all right, say this. He'll throw stuff at you, throw stuff at you, throw stuff. So I love that, you know, as a coming from the comic world. California Love, You Rock My World. I I remember Tupac had just got out of jail. We were filming in the desert. He came and it was like unbelievable. He brought all this great energy to the set, and we all was having fun because we were celebrating him getting out too. And Michael Clark Duncan saved my life. I'll tell everybody that because we were going over this doom in the desert, and I had my hands up. We hit a bump, and then Michael Clark Duncan grabbed my back of my shirt or vest and kind of pulled me back down. I think I was going over, and I was like, thank you, man. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. So he always got a special place in my heart.
Ooh, look at that.
That's just too goddamn.